All right, this is Jason Coles here. I'm going to call the game today since we got no Tommy Boyd and no Jason Bastine. They're both off in other places. This is round one of the Western Colorado Hockey League playoffs. Telluride versus Vale here. We'll get started in a second. Been a little while since we've played Telluride, but last couple games were not very close. We'll see how this goes today. This is a double elimination tournament, so everybody gets a second chance. Makes for a little bit of interesting seating, and it makes it really hard to advance all the way through if you end up in the loser bracket early on. I think the team that wins out only has to play 4 games, and the team that goes to the loser bracket has to play 6 or 7 to win early on. A little bit of snow out there today. It was a fun drive over to Aspen. Winter finally decided to show up on February 19th, which also happens, or February 20th, which also happens to be the birthday of our very own Sage Denton. Number 19, the boys were talking about trying to get him some goals today for his birthday. All right, so we're going to take the net, or no, take the face off here, take the ice with Silas January in goal. We got Dylan Weinrich, Sage Denton, Alex Boyd, Sawyer Roman, and Bates Gorbold on D. All right, Telluride will dump that one in off the face-off. Sawyer goes and chases it down. She tries to jam it up the boards to Alex. Weinrich takes it, loses it at the blue line. No Dylan Garvey today. He's apparently out with the flu. Oh. Weinrich gets taken out by the ref there. He'll get the puck back and chuck it into the Telluride zone. They're going to wave off icing here. Telluride regrouping. We got Loden and Calvin on D. Ryder Board, Dylan Bankert, and Wes Bastine are the forwards. We lose that one across the blue line on a blue line turnover. And Telluride going the other way. Loden creates a turnover at the blue line with the poke check. They are offsides. And so we will get a face-off here at the blue line. For some reason, we only have one ref here. It's not ideal. Slava was out here reffing the Summit game ahead of ours. But it looks like he's got somewhere else to be. Okay, here's Wes. He puts that one wide. Dylan Bankert down with the puck. Gets that through over to Loden. Loden steps up, cycles forward. He's trying to get it in front of the net there. The Mountaineers unable to get that on net. We'll go back in the other corner here. Forecheck pressure by Ryder Board. It's poked away from Calvin. Telluride going the other way. Poked away there. They get it back and they'll dump it in. Here goes Wes. Off the boards, he's going to get it back and skate it in. He's got Cruz January coming in with him and Alex Boyd now. We got some odd numbers at forward. So they'll just have to manage that today. That one should be icing, and it is. Okay, here we got another referee on the ice now. He just snuck out there. I don't think that's lava. All right, Bates, Nash on D. Alex, Cruz, and Nolan. Nolan Resi. All right, that's taken away as they get it across the blue line. They get it back. Here goes Alex trying to take that in. Oh, almost had Nolan there on the back door. Put it just a little bit out of his reach. Here goes Telluride. Good poke check there by Nash. They'll get it back and dump it in. Nash comes away with it. He'll clear that out of the zone. Telluride with the zone entry there. Good stick lift there by Nolan to take that puck away. He'll dump it in. And Sage will go chase it down in the corner. They come the other way. Now we got Sawyer and Loden on defense. All right, here goes Bankert. His shot is deflected high. West back to Bankert. Bankert tied up on the boards there, loses the puck. Loden steps up, gets it back to Bankert. And Telluride comes away with it. They'll flip that one in. Loden there, along with Wes, breaking up that zone entry. They're unable to get, oh no, they get it out. All right, here goes Wes. Oh, no call there as Wes gets tripped up by the Telluride player. Bankert now. Back to, that's Cruz. His shot, goalie gets that with the glove. Good save by the goalie there. Here's Sawyer. Back to Weinrich in the corner. He's trying to get it to Cruz in front of the net. Telluride intercepts. They get that out of the zone. Sawyer comes away with it. And she'll dump it back in from center ice there. This comes out. Back check there by Cruz. Telluride brings it into the zone. Chopko takes it away in the corner. But he's unable to maintain possession. Weiner now. Cruz. Nolan. Weiner going to the net. Nolan gets tied up there by the big rider from Telluride. Oh, Ryder overskated that one. Otherwise, he would have had a shot in the high slot there. Oh, Calvin's going to get a penalty for that one. He put the arms out there on that one, and that's going to get you a penalty every time, unfortunately. So we'll go on penalty kill here with Sawyer, Nash, Bankert, and Denton, the birthday boy. Just as soon as they can get this up on the clock. All right. That is Hayes McKnight from Telluride with the wide shot. Sage Denton going the other way, drops his stick across the blue line. And that'll be on net. Silas hands it off to Nash. Nash will send that off the ice and out of the off the glass and out of the zone. We got 1:04 to go on the penalty. All right, Bankert steps in for the face-off. He's going to get this, and we lose it on the blue line again. Got to work on our zone entries. All right, here we go. Bankert wheeling around as they change behind the play. The goalie makes the save there and will cover up the puck. Bates and loading on D now. It'll be Wes and Alex at the forwards. Wes will take the face-off here. That face-off controlled by Telluride. They try to get it out of the zone. They're going to ice it here. So we got 28 seconds to go on this penalty kill. And we'll go back in front of the Telluride goal, which is where you want to be on a penalty kill. All right, West steps in. He digs it back to Bates. Bates over to Loden. He's going to look to fire it. That one, unfortunately, was right on the goalie, and he closes that one up and makes the save. All right, West back to Loden. He's going to dump this one in the corner. Back to West. West loses it. And Loden will take it at center ice. He's going to go back up the ice to Alex. Alex gets it in deep. And we'll go chase it down on the forecheck here. He comes away with it with the hustle. West with the shot tipped by Telluride. Alex with the good pressure on the forecheck, trying to keep it in the zone. He does. He gets into the slot, trying to pull the forehand there. Just couldn't get the shot off. That shot is blocked. Back to Alex, so keep it in the corner there. And Nolan will go try and forecheck it. It's going to come out. Loden gets a stick on it. He's going to chase this one down here, and they'll regroup as Telluride changes. Loden hits Nolan. Nolan hits Weinrich. Weinrich off the blocker. We change on D behind the play. Sawyer and Nash. Oh! And Telluride tallies the first goal of the game on a shot there that just caught Silas off guard. We got to close on that and prevent that shot from happening. All right, so Telluride 1, Vale 0 here. 6:20 to go in the first period. We got a referee down. He's back up. That's going to be icing. And we'll take this one down to the Telluride zone. Well, you hope you don't underestimate your opponent just because you've had your way with them all year. And I don't think this is a case of that, but there's Weinrich. That might have been offsides. The ref didn't call it. Shot was deflected wide. He's looking for Nash in the middle there. Misses on that pass. Telluride going the other way here. Back check there by Cruz. He'll come away with it and send it out of the zone. Hayes brings it out and then throws it back in. Oh, no, that's not Hayes. All right, so we got Bates and Calvin on D. Ryder, Bankert, and Sage Denton are your forwards. Denton ahead to Bankert. Bankert shot. Saved by the goalie. That one's going to be iced. So we'll get a free face-off in their zone here. .5:16 to go in the first period. Mountaineers. Should it light up? Okay.
There's a button here that needs.
Okay, got it. All right, can you hear me now out there? Here goes Calvin. That shot's deflected into the corner. All right, Telluride comes away with the puck here. They do the big pass there. Loden blocks the shot. He gets it ahead to Ryder Board. Ryder Board's got Alex Boyd. Boyd, shoots that one wide. All right, Wes cycling behind the net. He tries the backhand there on the wraparound, and Telluride comes away with that puck. Nash sends that one in. Back to Nash here. I don't know if he cleanly passed that there. All right, Sawyer. We got the Roman train here. Nolan with the shot. Goalie makes a save. Okay, Nolan again. Oh, he's trying to get it to Weinrich in front of the net twice. He's denied by the Telluride defender. Here goes Telluride the other way again. They're going to dump this in. Bankert will skate it around behind the net. He goes up the boards for Weinrich. Bankert will come away with it. He's going to skate it through. He gets around the D, and the goalie gets the glove on that one. 1:26 to go in the first period. It is Mountaineers 0, Telluride 1. We need to find the net here. So far, this first period looking a lot like that game on Monday, where we got a lot of shots, but not a lot in the net. Okay, Loden. Tip goes with the low shot there. The goalie still makes the save. Good idea, though. That one is blocked by Silas, and Loden tries to clear it out of the zone there. Telluride catches it right on the blue line before it comes out. Okay, Bankert And Weinrich kind of fighting for the same puck there. They will not call icing here. We got 54 seconds to go. Cruz on the forecheck. Unable to come away with it. Loden now. He misses on the pass. He's going to get it back. All right, skating the wrong direction. Finds Ryder Board there. We got a 3-on-1 here. Board to West. Oh, my God. Bastine hits the crossbar. If you guys can imagine, they worked on their breakaways all week. And they worked on finishing after last week. And we're still struggling to find the net here. All right, that shot blocked by Silas. That's going to do it for the first period. Mountaineers trailing Telluride 1-0 here. All right, so first intermission here. TJ talking to the troops over there. Probably talking about finishing. Getting pucks in the net. We are in a slump. And need to bust out of it. I think TJ telling them they should not be happy about the current state of this game and the current score. We'll see if that gets them fired up here for this second period. Silas in the net. Bates and Sawyer on D. Bastine, Board, and Boyd, the Killer Bees, out at the forwards. Bastine, now Board off the side of the net. Oh my gosh. Alex just chipping away at it there. Unable to get it past the goalie. All right, into the corner. It'll come out. Board airmails that one off the glass. Boyd back to Bastine. Bastine looking for Bates in the middle there. He can't quite handle that puck. And Telluride will clear it out of the zone. Okay, here's Board. Back over to Boyd. We got Bankert out now. That one's off the blocker. Bankert gets it back. He's trying to hold it in on the blue line there. He dropped it for Roman, and Telluride broke it up there. Here goes Sawyer. Sawyer gets that one in deep. She's going to go chase it down. It'll come out to Bates. He gets it back in deep. Sawyer goes to the bench behind the play. Bankert in the corner. Now a little help from Denton coming in there. Looking for Nolan there on the back door, but that puck was a little high for him to handle. All All right, Bates will go to the bench here. Loden will take his spot. Chopko, Calvin Chopko. Coles and Chopko on D. We got Board, Bastine, and Boyd. All right. Bastine on the face-off there gets tied up. Calvin steps up, tries to keep it in there, and Bastine dumps it in. They'll try to go out the other way here. Mountaineers intercept. Bastine gets a shot off. That gets a leg pad. Okay, Alex, Bastine. They come back to Chopko. He skates it up. He puts one up a little higher up there. And that'll go off the goalie's chest in the glove. So I don't know what the shot tally is here, but definitely feels like we're out shooting them. We'll take that one out of the zone on the face-off. Chopko, we're skating the wrong way here. Maybe that'll spread them out. No, it won't. They get the puck from Calvin and dump it back in. Loden to Boyd. We're going to have offsides here as that breakout pass gets deflected back into the zone. We'll do a line change here. 11:22 to go in the second period. Telluride 1, Mountaineers 0. We got Weinrich, Denton, Resi. Or Rezai. There we go. So Sage, the birthday boy, gets the goal there. Just hanging out on the post there. Is able to clean that rebound up and put it in. So just under 11 minutes to go in the second period, the Mountaineers tie it up at 1. All right, scrum here at center ice. Weinrich comes away with it. They're going to say that Rezai was offsides. Rezai. I keep getting it wrong. I'm just going to say Nolan. All right, Bates goes up to Board. Board goes cross ice to Boyd. Boyd gets behind the D. He's got Bastine. Oh, he gets the puck. It actually went through the goalie's legs, but the D knocked it out of there. Now we got Telluride going the other way. Bates battling for that puck down below the net. Loden clears it out. Here goes Board. He's going to get around the D here. He puts the shot way over the crossbar. It'll come out to Loden. Loden into the corner to Bastine. He went to Boyd. Boyd's shot deflected. Bastine with it again. Boyd keeps it in the zone there. We got 9:40 to go in the second. Well, that puck will get cleared out by Bates. Bastine, I don't know what was going on there. Boyd was going to the net or the bench. We got Bankert out now, I think, as Boyd, yes, does go to the bench. Cruz January trying to get that puck. They end up dumping it in. They fan here. on the pass attempt. Mountaineers will forecheck it. Bankert comes away with it in the corner. He's going to skate it around. Dumps it back right into that corner. Loden will cycle in there. He puts that one toward the net. The goalie knocks it away before Rizai can get to it. All right, Loden comes away with the puck. He goes back to Calvin in the other corner. Calvin overskates it. And Telluride comes away with it. Back to Loden. He clears it out of the zone. Oh, my God. He finds Sage coming off the bench on the line change behind the D. But unfortunately, he just can't handle that puck cleanly. All right, here's Sage pressuring the puck down into the corner. Board looking for Weinrich in the middle. He puts it 5-hole for the goal. Weinrich from Board. And I think Sage may have got the second assist there. So it's 7:50 to go. The Mountaineers go up 2-1. 5-hole. All right, we got Calvin and Nash on D now. That same group of forwards. Oh. All right. Sage over to Weinrich. He'll get that across the blue line. He pulls up at the top of the circle, hands it off to Board. Board loses it. Sage will forecheck it here in the corner. They managed to keep that puck in the zone as it just about crossed the blue line there. Calvin now holding it in, and he'll dump it in deep. Pressure by Bastien on the forecheck. He causes a turnover. He tries to get the puck in there between the post and the goalie, and he's unsuccessful. Nash up the boards to Bastien. This will come back to Sawyer. She goes back over to Nash. He goes off the boards. Bastien unable to get it in deep. All right, Bankert on the back check. Comes away with that puck. He goes off the boards to Boyd. Boyd hands it right back to him. He's got Bastien going to the middle. Oh, a little too far out in front of him. Banker gets it back. Shot off the pad. Bastien goes for the field goal there. Roman will skate it up now. She misses on the centering attempt there. She come away with it. Tries the wraparound. Goalie in good position there with the leg pad. Bates does a nice job on that one. They still end up getting the pass across. And Silas makes a huge save. Excellent save by Silas there. All right. Rizai, Weinrich, and Denton. Here's Gorbold in the corner. Up to Denton, who chips it for Weinrich. Weinrich is all alone with the goalie, and the goalie shuts that one down. All right, nice pass, give and go. Denton to Weinrich, back to Denton. Denton unsuccessful there. Nice save by the goalie again. Telluride goalie doing a good job. We're also trying to make it easy on him, I guess. But all right, quick shot there off the face-off again. Saved by the goalie there. This will come to Rizai in front of the net. Telluride will get it out of the zone here. It's going to come back to Chopko. He's going to take it up the boards. He misses on the pass to Weinrich, and that's going to be icing. 5:12 to go in the second period. Mountaineers lead 2-1. in what has been a closer game than I would have anticipated at this point. This Telluride team, they've had a challenging season, but they seem to have improved as it has gone along. All right, that shot is blocked by Bastien. He'll come to board in the corner. He gets it ahead to Bastien, who will get it across the blue line and out of the zone. Now Coles will come away with it. He's going to skate it as he parts things. He fires a shot there, and the goalie grabs that one with the glove. All right, here's Roman from the point. Oh, nice tip by Bastien. It goes just wide. I thought that was in. All right, Roman gets that one back into Bastien. Centering attempt there, intercepted by Telluride. They'll get this out of the zone. We'll take it away from him, and Bastien brings it in. He's got Board on the back door. Board misses on that open net. All he had to do was just a simple, easy deflection. Instead, he tried the big wind up there and missed. So there's a little bit of a lesson to be learned there if he happens to watch this film. All right, here goes Nolan. He tries a backhand. That's wide. Bankert now. Bouncing puck there. He's looking for Cruz in the slot. Cruz gets the shot off and gets it past the goalie for the goal. So Cruz January from Dylan Bankert. And Mountaineers go up 3-1 with 3:33 to go in the second period. A lot of threes up there. Bankert will step in for the face-off. Telluride comes away with it. They do a nice job getting through the neutral zone, but Bankert swarms on that puck just as they get it across the blue line. All right, here's Cruz. They chip it back in the zone. Sawyer will come away with it. She goes off the boards there, a little bit behind Jose. Here's Bankert. Oh, he loses it. Gets it back. He gets tied up on the boards. He gets it back to Sawyer. Nice tip there by Weinrich, but still can't get it on the net. This is Denton. Weinrich back to Denton on the give and go. Poked away, though, by Telluride. Those two got a nice little give and go game going here. All right, Denton. Ahead to Bastien. He's got Weinrich. He tries the backhand instead. And gets a field goal. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Weinrich. Denton. Sent the other way by Telluride. Bates will step up on here and send it all the way back around. They try to clear it out. Weinrich winds up with it. Nice backhanded pass to Bastien. His shot goes off the blocker. Telluride gets that one out of the zone. He'll come back to Bastien. Boyd going to the middle there. Bastien just misses him. Gorbold, his shot deflected high. Bastien to Bankert. I'm sorry, Boyd to Bankert. And fans on the shot there. Boyd shot into the corner. Goes wide. Boyd gets it back. Bastine, he's got hands. Tries the backhand there. And again, unsuccessful. But you see Wes's good hands in there coming away with the puck in traffic and able to get that shot off. All right, Bankert on the face-off. He's going to come away with it. And that one's in the goalie's glove. I don't know what the shot total is here. You can probably find it if you look this thing up on game sheets, but we've had quite a few. Let's just put it that way. All right, 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Bankert denied there on the post. He goes to Boyd. Again, the fan. You know, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the big wind-up on those. All you got to do is redirect the puck toward the net. All right, this one's on net. Silas will cover it up. We got 8 seconds to go here. Mountaineers leading 3-1, heading into the second intermission here. Behind the play, the Telluride goalie just falls over. All right, 4 seconds, 2. Oh, Rosé's shot goes off the goalie and in, but it's after the buzzer. Oh, a little wishful thinking there, but all right, so TJ's a little less animated over there on the bench for this intermission after we put up 3 goals in the second period and wrestle the lead away from Telluride. He's a little calmer, not raising the voice quite as much. But he had a little fire under their collective butts there at the end of the first period. We'll head into the third here with a 3-1 lead, 14 minutes of play remaining. And we just have to hold on to the lead. So Silas will step back in goal. Gorbold and Roman on D. Denton, Weinrich, and Rezai at the forwards. All right, Roman. She'll dump that in and she gets across center ice. Good heads-up play there. And Telluride gets it out. Good poke there by Bates. He'll get the puck now. And he's looking to get it ahead to Denton. Gets it to Denton, but it rolls off the stick. Oh, he gets it back. Denton working hard here in the corner. He goes back to Bates. Bates will drop it for Weinrich. Weinrich's going to cycle it up. Oh, he's going to get called for a trip there. So Weinrich's going to go to the bench. Or to the box, I should say. For a minute and a half here. Looks like they didn't start the clock either, so it's 13:59 to go in the third period here. Got a little free bonus hockey there while whoever from our side forgot to start the clock. I think that's Sarah Parrish over there. We'll give her a hard time about that after the game. All right. Bates will send that the other way off the face-off. That's going to go for icing. But it'll kill 7 seconds off the power play. Roman, Gorbold, Bastine, and Boyd. Not sure what TJ was frustrated about there, but him and the ref got into it a little bit. Oh! Sawyer comes away with that one and roofs it past the goalie for the shorthanded goal here. With 1:12 to go on the penalty kill, Mountaineers take a 4-1 lead on the shorty. Nice play by Sawyer. All right. Telluride gets that in off the face-off. Chopko will come away with it behind the goal line. Gets it ahead for Boyd. Boyd chips it up for Bastine. He gets it into the corner. He's got Boyd in the middle there. He tries the wraparound and is unsuccessful. Chopko. Oh, nice tip by Bastine. Beautiful tip. Got the puck going the other way while the goalie was tracking the shot. And the goalie had no chance at all. So Bastine from Chopko. Mountaineers go up 5-1 with 13:10 to go. We got Sucic, Chopko, Bastine, Bankert, and January. Oh, that's 2 shorthanded goals on this penalty kill. Bankert looking to get it back to Cruz. Cruz can't do anything there. And Telluride skates this one out. Bankert with the back check. Now Chopko comes away with the puck in the corner. He's going to just chip it up the boards. That'll end the penalty. Telluride's going to want to work on their power play after giving up 2 shorthanded goals there. All right, we got Weinrich. Jose. Coles. January. And Sucic on the ice. Telluride going the other way here. Sucic stops it on the blue line. Mountaineers will go the other way with it. Weinreich to Josiah. Bannon's on that puck down low. Telluride will take it out the other way. Cross ice pass there is going to go wide. Nash chases it down. We'll go off the boards. Telluride stops that puck at the blue line. Okay, here goes Board. He backhands that one on net. The goalie makes the save. Or it might have hit the side of the net, I guess I would say. Bastine in the corner. Back to Denton. This will come to Coles at center ice. Now Denton, Bastine, Roman, Denton. Oh. And that's in the net as Boyd from Denton. Boyd on the back door. He's your backdoor man there. And he'll get that one past the goalie for the 6-1 lead. Telluride wins that faceoff. Gorbold and Roman close on that. There's a lot of reach for anyone trying to go through the middle there. The goalie will pounce on that one. And we'll get a face-off down in the Telluride corner. So with about 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go, we are now officially in run clock territory with a 5-goal lead. That one dumped in by Telluride. Gorbold looking for Board. He can't handle the puck. And Telluride will regroup in their neutral zone. They'll send it back in. Sawyer will come up with the puck. And we'll send it right back out. Back to Telluride. Bankert with the good pressure there. Trying to get that puck away. Chopko moving up to forward, looks like, to help out with the forward lines. All right, so Bates here with the puck. 8:37 to go. Looking to get it up the boards to Rosé. Unsuccessful. Telluride brings this one in. See if they can get a shot off there. That one goes high. That was Forrest Johnson with the shot. Oh boy, the centering pass there for Weinrich. He can't handle the puck. All right, we'll change behind the play here on D. They try the stretch press up the middle. Unsuccessful. Weinrich over to Bastine. Bastine to Boyd. Boyd tries to go back to Bastine. Intercepted. Good defense there by the Mountaineers. They'll get it back out of the zone here. Here goes Weinrich. Or Sage, I'm sorry. Sage puts a move on, but gets tied up there. Bankert. His shot goes wide. Bastine back to Denton. Denton back to Bastine in the corner. He's going to go back to Denton. And Denton puts that one in the net. 2 goals for the birthday boy and an assist so far today. Maybe more. I can't remember. Maybe they'll try and get him a hat trick here. 7 minutes to go. 7-1 lead for the Mountaineers. Well, I'll give it to Telluride. They did play a really great first period of hockey there. and actually had the lead at first intermission. And the Mountaineers have responded well from there to score 7 unanswered goals. Oh, what almost was 8 there. All right, Board. He hits Bastine right in the slot. Bastine can't get that one on the net. And, you know, we worked on that this week. And we're not done with that, I guess. But, you know. Oh, nice. Bastine with the backhand. Nice save by the Telluride goalie. All right, Chopko up at forward now with Weinrich and Jose. That comes out of the zone. Sawyer pursuing there. Fours gets a shot off, but misses wide. He gets the puck back in front of the net here. Shot is wide there by Hayes McKnight. Come back out to Jose. He throws it away on the backhand there. Chopko will get it. The goalie tries to cover that up. Can't get the glove on it. And they'll ice it here. All right, so Dylan W. will step in for the face-off. Comes out to Nash. He'll dump it into the corner. Chopko down there. He's going to go out to Coles. Telluride will skate it out of the zone. And they'll get that one in deep. Sucic will try and get there. Battling for that puck. That goes off the side of the net. .342 to go here. 7-1 Mountaineers. Nice shot and save there by Silas as he gets the glove on that. Lowe is going to skate this up. He goes to Weinrich. Weinrich hands it back off to him. He goes wide here. No! Loden tries to go 5-hole there. The goalie gets his stick down but has it angled and chips it right into the net. So Coles from Weinrich there, and Mountaineers go up 8-1. All right, Board on the face-off to the back of Denton's skate. Denton battling for that puck at center ice. It's getting chippy. All right, Gorbold goes off the boards for Board. Board will skate this in, loses it right at the blue line. Gorbold, Denton, to Boyd. Oh, Boyd loses the puck there, and then runs into a big player from Telluride there and goes down. 2 minutes to go here. Let's see if we can get Denton a hat trick for his birthday. I'm sure they're thinking about it. Oh, dangerous move there in front of the net. That's going to end up icing. 1:40 to go here in the third period, and we'll change things up with Cole Sucic. Bankert, Bastine, and Weinrich. $122. 8-1 Mountaineers here. All right, Bankert gets it across to Weinrich. Looking for Bastine in the middle there. He can't pull the trigger fast enough and loses that puck. Bastine will chase it back down. He's going to get it ahead to Bankert. Oh, Bankert mishandles the pass. Loses it. Weinrich puts that pass behind him. All right. Bastine. Weinrich back to Bastine. And looks like the goalie was able to cover it up with the body there. 30 seconds to go. And we'll punch our ticket to the winner's bracket for tomorrow. We'll be playing at 10 a.m. against Summit back here at the Lewis Ice Arena in Aspen. And Telluride will head to the losers bracket, where I believe they will play Durango tomorrow morning. Setting up a long day of hockey if they want to try and make it through in that losers bracket. All right, so that's going to do it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. from same place here at Lewis Ice Arena. Have a good evening. Drive safe out there in the snow.